Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, known as Mahatma Gandhi, was born in Porbandar, India, on October 2nd, 1869. Young Mohandas was a shy and quiet child. He went to England to study law. After his studies, Gandhi went to South Africa in 1893. There he witnessed racial discrimination against Indians. This experience ignited his passion for social justice. South Africa was a turning point shaping his principles. These early experiences laid the foundation for his extraordinary life and legacy. Gandhi's experiences of discrimination in South Africa ignited his desire to fight for social justice. He developed satyagraha, a method of non-violent resistance. Gandhi organized peaceful protests, urging Indians to resist discriminatory laws. His movement gained momentum, drawing attention to the plight of Indians. Gandhi's commitment to non-violence impressed many in South Africa and India. His efforts earned him recognition as a leader who could challenge injustice. In 1915, after 2 decades in South Africa, Gandhi returned to India. He was already respected for his satyagraha movement. Upon his return, Gandhi was troubled by the poverty and oppression under British rule. He realized his fight for justice had to continue in his homeland. Gandhi's experiences in South Africa transformed him into a passionate activist. His return to India marked the beginning of a new chapter, leading a nation towards freedom. Gandhi's satyagraha movement was rooted in the belief that truth and love were the most powerful forces for change. He rejected violence in all its forms, believing that it only begets more violence. Satyagraha aimed to appeal to the conscience of the oppressor, to awaken their sense of justice and humanity. Gandhi's message of non-violent resistance resonated deeply with the Indian masses who had long suffered under British rule. He led several satyagraha campaigns, including the famous Salt Satyagraha in 1930, where he led thousands of Indians on a march to the sea to make salt in defiance of the British salt tax. The Salt Satyagraha captured the world's attention. Images of unarmed Indians being brutally beaten by British authorities shocked the world. The movement exposed the brutality of the British Raj and highlighted the power of non-violent resistance. Gandhi's satyagraha campaigns were instrumental in mobilizing the Indian population against British rule. His unwavering commitment to non-violence, his empathy for the oppressed, and his ability to connect with the masses made him a formidable force for change. The world watched in awe as Gandhi's satyagraha movement challenged the might of the British Empire, proving that the pen, or in this case the principle of non-violence, could indeed be mightier than the sword. Gandhi's leadership in the Indian independence movement was multifaceted. He not only fought against British rule but also addressed various social issues plaguing Indian society. Gandhi advocated for the upliftment of the untouchables, now known as Dalits, who faced severe discrimination. Gandhi also championed the cause of Hindu-Muslim unity, believing that a free India had to be a place where people of all faiths could live together in harmony. He tirelessly promoted communal harmony, urging Indians to rise above religious differences and unite for the cause of freedom. Gandhi's vision for India extended beyond political independence. He dreamt of an India that was self-sufficient, free from poverty, and where everyone had equal opportunities. Gandhi encouraged the use of khadi, hand-spun cloth, as a way to boycott British goods and promote self-reliance. As the leader of the Indian National Congress, Gandhi played a pivotal role in shaping India's struggle for independence. His unwavering belief in non-violence, his ability to connect with the masses, and his tireless efforts to address social injustices made him the guiding light of the movement. Section 5, Triumph and Partition, a Nation Divided. Gandhi's dream of a free India was realized on August 15, 1947, when India gained independence from British rule. However, the joy of independence was overshadowed by the tragic partition of India and Pakistan. The partition led to one of the largest mass migrations in human history, accompanied by widespread violence and bloodshed. Gandhi was deeply saddened by the partition and the violence that ensued. He had always dreamt of a united and harmonious India. He saw the partition as a betrayal of his vision, a failure of his efforts to promote Hindu-Muslim unity. Despite the turmoil and violence, Gandhi tirelessly worked for peace and reconciliation. He toured riot-stricken areas, appealing for calm and urging people to renounce violence. Gandhi's efforts brought some measure of peace amidst the chaos, saving countless lives. The partition of India was a deeply traumatic event that cast a long shadow over India's independence. Gandhi, the man who had led India to freedom, was left heartbroken by the violence and division that accompanied it. Section 6: Legacy of Gandhi, revered and criticized. Mahatma Gandhi's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He's revered as the father of the nation in India, where his birthday is celebrated as a national holiday. His teachings of non-violence and satyagraha have inspired countless individuals and movements worldwide. Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance has influenced leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. in the United States and Nelson Mandela in South Africa. His ideas continue to resonate with activists and peacemakers across the globe, offering a powerful alternative to violence and oppression. However, Gandhi's legacy is not without its critics. Some argue that his methods of non-violence were too idealistic and impractical. Others criticize his views on caste and his alleged reluctance to embrace modern technology. Despite these criticisms, Gandhi's impact on the world is undeniable. His life and teachings continue to inspire generations to strive for a more just and equitable world. His message of peace, love, and non-violence remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. Section 7: The Mahatma's mistakes, controversies, and shortcomings. While Mahatma Gandhi is widely revered, it is essential to acknowledge that he was not without flaws. Like all historical figures, he was a product of his time, and his views on certain issues have been subject to criticism and debate. One of the most significant criticisms directed at Gandhi pertains to his views on caste. Although he advocated for the upliftment of Dalits and condemned untouchability, some argue that he did not go far enough in challenging the caste system as a whole. Another area of controversy concerns Gandhi's views on modern technology and Western civilization. He was critical of industrialization and advocated for a simple rural life. Some argue that his views were impractical and hindered India's progress. Despite these criticisms, it is crucial to remember that Gandhi's life and work should be viewed within the historical context of his time. His shortcomings do not diminish his significant contributions to India's freedom struggle and his enduring legacy as an apostle of peace and non-violence. Section 8: Martyrdom and Mourning, the End of an Era. On January 30th, 1948, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist who opposed Gandhi's vision of a secular India. Gandhi was shot 3 times in the chest at point-blank range while on his way to a prayer meeting in Delhi. The news of Gandhi's assassination sent shockwaves throughout India and the world. Millions mourned the loss of their beloved Bapu, the father of the nation. Gandhi's assassination marked the end of an era, leaving a void in India and the world that would be difficult to fill. Gandhi's death was a tragic loss for India and for the world. He was a beacon of hope, a symbol of peace, and a tireless advocate for justice and equality. His assassination was a stark reminder of the fragility of peace and the dangers of extremism and intolerance. Section 9: Gandhi's enduring impact, inspiration for generations. Despite his tragic death, Mahatma Gandhi's legacy lives on. His teachings of non-violence, truth, and satyagraha continue to inspire people around the world to fight for justice and equality. Gandhi's life is a testament to the power of one person to make a difference in the world. Gandhi's message of non-violent resistance remains as relevant today as it was during his lifetime. In a world rife with conflict and violence, his teachings offer a powerful alternative, a path to resolving disputes peacefully and building a more just and equitable world. Gandhi's enduring impact can be seen in the countless individuals and movements he has inspired. From the civil rights movement in the United States to the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa, Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance has empowered people across the globe to challenge oppression and fight for their rights. As we remember Mahatma Gandhi on this anniversary of his birth, let us draw inspiration from his life and teachings. Let us strive to live by his principles of truth, non-violence and love, working towards creating a world where peace and justice prevail. Gandhi's message is timeless, and his legacy will continue to guide and inspire generations to come.